Hello, y'all. It's a bearded fisherman out here watching a little YouTube, but I just want to put this out to YouTube world and Facebook world that if I did on anybody's sites, if I did make stupid comments or whatever, most of the time I'm joking. I don't mean nothing by it. I'm a peaceful dude. I'm 55 years old, man. I'm a disabled guy, you know. But anyways, I'm going on Dave's Milltown's Best on his show this week. But, you know, it's not about that. It's about my experience, strength, and hope in recovery and getting past the past 10 years or so, clean and sober and living homeless and the whole 9 yards. And there is a guy out in Florida named Arm Fisherman. His name's Mike as well. He's the arm fisherman. He carries his gun with him when he fishes and stuff. I've talked to him over the years a few times. I actually have an open invitation to go fishing with him. I have a rain check with a lot of people out in Florida, which is cool. Monster Mike, his CEO Brian. I got an open invitation for them. Shiner Sam. The Guggen SWAT, a lot of those guys wanted me to come down and say hi. Zach Ketchumall and his crew and all those guys. There's a lot. There's quite a bit of people there I want to do collabs with and say hi to. I got a guy in the Bronx, New York named Eli. You know, I'm friends with a lot of First Amendment auditors, man. I really dig that too. And I got into that a little bit throughout the years. But basically, this is about my experience, strength, and hope. I don't wish no harm on anybody. And to be honest with you, Jeremy and George, you know, if you guys make it together, so be it. That's cool, man. I just don't like the harassment and stuff and all that. And I've been seeing over the years. You know, I used to love watching your channel and stuff. But it's only my opinion, man. And I don't, you know, it's just getting crazy. It's almost like anybody was around for the Monday Night Wars, the wrestling. They had the WCW and WWF. It reminds me exactly of that, the Monday Night Wars. You know, you got you got promoters and you got wrestlers. You got the mid card. You got the squash matches. You got the main events. You know, and it's branching off and it's branching off, and basically it's getting dangerous. You know. You know, I've been living dangerous for a long, long time, and I really don't want to go there again. I live a peaceful life. I work the steps. I work the 12 steps, and I do every day of my life. It's just the motorcycle accident made me, it changed my life. I had 24 staples in my head right here. Right here, you can see it. And then years later, I was actually in a propane explosion. That's why my face is all scarred up from burns, you know. And that's another reason why I have the beard. And, I like Robbie out of there. You know, the Swamp Man, the Alligator Man. I love watching your show. And you know, I dig the Two Lees and Super Dave and all these guys. Because basically I'm a lonely dude, man. I really don't do much, and, you know, I'm not going to get into it, but it's kind of like my family. You know, and there's a lot of people in this whole situation that I know I've spoken to. A lot of people on the inside of this story. I'm not going to say any names, and I'm not going to bad talk anybody. You know, I just want to get the facts. I just want all this to stop. You know, and President Trump said, he was interviewed about Ukraine and Russia, and he says, who do you want to win? He says, I don't want anybody to win. I just want people to stop. DIEING. Stop. And that's what I want with this whole situation. I want everybody to just go their merry way and get along and live a peaceful life. You don't have to live right next door to each other, you know. In Town, I'd buy it if somebody gave me a chance, you know. My son don't. Let's just put it this way: my son has a pretty bad ailment where he's pretty sick, and he's like the boy in a bubble now. I don't see him too much, and it's sad. It really is. And this whole thing, like this whole situation, just really hurts me. That little girl in Harley Grace is getting hurt, and family, and the whole 9 yards. You know, I just can't stand it. It's just bothering me so much, man. It brings back all kinds of memories of me and my motorcycle accident, flashbacks. Oh my God, living off the streets, living in a tent, nobody being around. Oh my God, it was hell, and it's still hell to this day. And this is just an outlook on things. And I shouldn't know about this. I shouldn't know about Otter Creek. I should know about this, but I do. You know, it was put up in my face. Because I don't have cable or nothing. I have YouTube. This is what I get, you know. I watch stuff. And I was really interested in this case and this family and all that. And all the people around there. And I spoke to a lot of them. And I hope to get there one day and say hi and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to end with this, man. I have problems walking. I had to learn how to walk, talk, sleep, eat, everything. Okay, my motorcycle crashed. This is what means everything to me. These two dogs right here. That's Sasha's Serenity. They mean everything to me. And my YouTube family too. So, peace from the... There, I'll show my tats a little bit. I like my tats. I'm gonna get more tats. Peace from the Northeast, the Bearded Fisherman. You know, give somebody a hug today and say you love them, regardless of friend or foe. You know, it's time to get along. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Have a great Sunday, the Lord's Day. Bye-bye.